Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. Welcome to another video. In this vlog, I just filmed a few snippets over a few days, and I'm speaking in past tense because I forgot to film an intro and an outro to this video. So this is me from the future filming my intro. I am just sat here with little lady. She has just had her milk for the morning, and now she is just watching a bit of Frozen while her food settles. Josh has taken the boys to school, and I'm telling you, Josh has been home for the last week or so. He's got a bit of time off work, and I feel like a lady of luxury just having an extra pair of hands. Just things like the school run in the morning, it just makes life so much easier. So it has been really nice, and I will definitely miss him when he goes back to work, but we're just trying to make the most of the time that he has at home. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you would like to follow us along on our journey. Hello, another new day. We are just sat outside an appointment. By we, I mean me and Zachary today. Zachary is going in for a procedure today. He is having a few teeth taken out, and it's not necessary, but when I took him to the dentist, he had a few fillings, and he's had the same fillings for years. He's not just getting more and more, he's had the same for years, and normally they would put temporary fillings in, but now that he's getting a bit older, they want to fill them properly, and every time they go near him with their little silver spiky tool, he jumps out of his skin and he won't open their mouth for them. So he has agreed to have the teeth taken out instead, and he could have gone under general anaesthetic and been put to sleep for it, but because he's had cardiac complications, I suppose, he's had an abnormal EEG in the past and he's under a cardiologist, they said that they would feel more comfortable not having to go down that route. So we're going to give the laughing gas a go, which I believe is essentially just gas and air. So he's having them out with the gas and air if it works. If it doesn't, then we can always go down the general anaesthetic route, but they want to try this first. Zachary is a little bit nervous, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you're a little bit nervous, but I keep telling him he's going to be fine. No. You are. The laughing gas is going to make you nice and calm and relaxed, and you won't even know what's going on. Okay?
Are you sure it won't hurt?
You'll be absolutely fine, okay? You'll be so chilled.
Will I even say ouch?
I don't think you'll say ouch. I think you'll be fine. I think you're going to be very brave and you're going to be fine.
I don't think
I think you are. Be brave. Be confident. Say it. I'm going to be fine.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
I'm going to be fine.
No.
Say it.
No.
You're going to be fine.
No.
You are.
No.
You will be. You will be fine. He's going to be fine. But anyway, we're here a little bit early, but we still have to kind of find where we're supposed to be going because I don't really know. So we're going to head in now and we'll catch up with you afterwards. And just like that, we are all done. Not quite, because it didn't actually happen. So they had the laughing gas on his nose. He was like that for a few minutes, and then Zach says he felt a pain, and if you've been to the dentist and had a filling or a tooth out, then you'll know exactly what that pain is. But at that point he then moved his hand to push the dentist away, and obviously then it was no longer safe for Zach, no longer safe for the dentist, and he asked them to stop. So they did stop. So it is all baby teeth that they're pulling out. He needs 3 out, and if they don't fall out in the meantime on their own, then he will need to go under general anaesthetic at the hospital and have them all out that way, which is fine. We tried. We did know that it might not work, and it just didn't, so it's fine. Zach was already quite anxious, as you saw anyway, so I think he struggled to relax. You're okay now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think went wrong?
I think I just felt pain in the front gums of my tooth.
You felt a bit of pain, didn't you? And then you tried to push her away.
I wasn't trying to push her away. I was just trying to put my hand up to make a sign for them to stop.
You put your hand up to your mouth though, didn't you?
Huh?
You put your hand up to your mouth, that's what you did. Do you not remember that?
I I think so, because laughing gas might make me confused.
Maybe. But, oh well, we tried. That's the main thing. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and today we are venturing out, aren't we? We're venturing out this morning. So if you watched my little house tour that was among one of my videos a couple of weeks ago, you would have heard my distaste for this living room and the colour of it. And we don't plan on staying in this house forever, and that is the reason why we haven't repainted it, to make it look better. Mainly because my husband said it was a complete waste of time and a waste of money, and he was right, I agreed with him. But then yesterday he said, shall we just do it? It doesn't look like we're getting anywhere fast, so let's at least make it comfortable while we're in it, because the walls are this kind of cool toned grey, and it makes the living room feel really cold. And especially now winter's come in and prices are getting higher, and maybe we won't be turning on the heating as much as we'd like. We'd like it to at least feel a little bit warmer in here. So we're off out this morning. Josh has just gone to take the boys to school, and then we're gonna head out to try and find a nice paint colour. I'm thinking, it's okay, I'm thinking maybe like a kind of warm light beige, or a very, very light clay colour maybe. I have an idea. But first, we have to get this little lady dressed, don't we? Should we get you dressed? Yeah. Are you coming out? Yeah, we're getting out of this house. My mum bought Avery this little outfit at the very beginning of this year, and it's got cute little bunnies on it, and we expected her to fit into it at Easter time in April, because it's a 12 to 18 month, and by that point she would have been 12 to 18 months. She would have been a year old, and she is now 20 months old, and it still kind of drowns her, but it is very soft, isn't it? And you look beautiful. We need to do your hair now, don't we? Yes, we do. If you are new to my channel, Avery is obviously on the smaller side. She had a 40-minute cardiac arrest when she was 3 days old, which left her with a hypoxic brain injury and then subsequent evolving cerebral palsy. And it is one of the reasons why she is so small, because when she was in hospital, she didn't actually get fed for about a week, which means her centiles dropped quite a bit. Because she wasn't tiny when she was born. She was dinky. She was 6 pounds 10, but she wasn't kind of considered small as such. I think she is just small because she didn't really get that boost in the beginning of life the way a lot of babies do. But it just means that her clothes fit her for longer, which is a silver lining. And we're ready for the day. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. We had a really nice time. Normally my husband and I, we don't really get much time to spend together without all of the kids when he's working, and since he's got a little bit of time off, we're just really trying to make the most of it. So we've had a really lovely morning. We have a few shops, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a haul. First of all, we did get the paint. We ended up buying it from Homebase, and we bought the Homebase own paint just because it's cheaper, and it was called Fine Sand, and it's kind of just like, it's like an off-white sort of really light beige colour, exactly what I was going for really. I saw some nice ones that were a few shades darker, which I liked as well, but I ultimately thought we're trying to brighten things up, we're trying to make everything a bit warmer, So really it is kind of like a really light, warm, beigey kind of colour, and I am happy with it. We've done a bit of a swatch on the wall, so we're just going to see how that turns out dry before we paint the rest. We went into B&M first, and I love B&M just because it is cheaper than a lot of the other kind of homeware type shops. Like if you think sort of Next or Now, they're a little bit more on the pricey side, but I'm finding even B&M's prices are going up a lot more than what it used to be, but I suppose the same goes for pretty much everything at the moment. But I did still pick up a few things. So I grabbed this little pack of 3 picture frames. I know, completely random. The reason being is because I do have a picture of Marley, a school picture that I need to frame. If you're new here, by the way, hi, I'm Chrissy, I'm a mum of 3. You've already met Avery, who's my youngest. I also have 2 boys who are 9 and 7, and Marley is my stepson. So we have a school picture of Marley that needs framing, so I picked up this pack of 3 frames because I like having little pops of black, especially on sort of cream beige backgrounds. I think it looks really nice. All of my furniture is white, so I think picture frames and stuff like that is a good way to do it. And it was only £3.99 for 3, which isn't bad. I've already mentioned that I'm absolutely itching to get into Christmas mode, so I did pick up a few Christmas bits. I really wanted a nice kind of serving plate, Christmassy serving plate. So I found this one for £5. They had a few different ones in B&M actually. I just really preferred this one. I liked the colours, like the greens and the reindeer. I thought it was really sweet, and it just says Winter Wonderland on it. And then I'm not sure if you can tell by what's going on in the background there, but I'm developing a little bit of an obsession for collecting Christmas mugs. I thought to myself I'd start collecting this year and then build on it each year, but what's ended up happening is I've just gone on a mad binge of buying Christmas mugs. So I found this one in B&M. It was only £3.50, and I actually saw this on Gemma Louise Miles YouTube channel, and I fell in love with it there, and then I found it in B&M. So £3.50, it just says hot chocolate and chill on it, and I really like this kind of style of mug where it's quite plain but it has some text on it. Again, I'm not sure how well you can see that in the background, but I do have a black one up there that I bought from TK Maxx. That is a similar style. I'm sure you will see those when I start decorating for Christmas, which with the amount I'm collecting isn't going to be long because I can't control myself when it comes to this time of year. And then from B&M I also picked up this little set of woven boxes, and this is because I have in my TV unit. My TV unit has 3 open shelves, and at the minute I just have some random white boxes displayed in there, and I just thought these 3 would look a little bit nicer, and it would kind of help tie in the living room with the new colours and stuff, because I've still got a grey sofa, which means I need to find other ways to tie in my new style because we can't change the sofa just yet. So it just has 1 larger one and then the 2 smaller ones, and the whole set was £10. Next we popped into Homebase, which is where we got the paint from, and I only bought one other thing from Homebase. Oh well, technically I only bought one thing from Homebase. Josh bought the paint. Just this throw blanket. Again, like I said, I need to find other decorative bits to try and tie in the new wall colour in the living room, and at the moment we have grey blankets on there. It's just so we can either put them down on the floor for Avery or just wrap up in them when we're cold. And this one is a bit more of a beigey colour, so I just thought it would suit the new wall colour nicely. And this was only £9 actually, and the ones in B&M were like 12 plus, so I picked this one up because obviously it's cheaper than the usual. And then after Homebase we just popped into Asda, which I'm pretty sure in England it's kind of like our equivalent to Walmart. So first I picked up some socks for Zach and Eli because they're running low on socks, especially Eli. He keeps putting his toes through them. Like, I don't know what it is, he just keeps ripping holes in his socks. So I bought them some new socks, and I figured I'd probably just give them to them as stocking fillers because their socks they have will last till then, and it's just a filler, isn't it? It's just something extra for them to unwrap on Christmas Day. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the little bits are the best bits when it comes to Christmas. The little stocking fillers, the little surprises that you just don't expect, I've always enjoyed more than the kind of bigger presents. I also picked up a pack of little vests for Avery. It makes me feel like she's growing way too fast with things like this, but these are just the standard vests. They don't have the poppers at the bottom. The reason being is Avery's kind of baby vests, the ones that kind of do up at the crotch, the ones with poppers, because she has a G-tube, a lot of the time we end up just leaving that open, and then the ends just kind of flop and flap everywhere. So I just thought these might be a better alternative. it feels like she's still too small for things like this, but I feel like it will be much more convenient, and she needs vests. It's quite cold at the moment. I also bought a little mistletoe sprig. It was only £1, and I know this is really random. The reason I bought it is, number one, I don't actually have any mistletoe among my Christmas decorations, and number two, I found a little pot, a small tiny little vase in a charity shop the other day, and I needed something festive to go in it until Christmas is over, so I thought that would be perfect. Also for £1 I found this. I just thought it was really sweet. I'm just on a Christmas decoration high at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need to stop. I've definitely got enough now. Also picked up these 2 little tree decorations. They're really simple, but they're Disney, and if you guys watch my channel then you'll know that we went to Disney this year, so we just thought it was really appropriate, I suppose, because I think it was probably our favourite memory of the entire year. Mincemeat, I don't really need to explain this, I suppose. Gonna make mince pies, need some mincemeat. I also found this really nice little glass bauble. I am not sure how well you can see it, but it just has a little Christmas tree inside it, and the reason I got this was £3 by the way. Last year I made the decision to get rid of a lot of my kind of plastic multi-pack baubles and Christmas decorations and start investing in higher quality pieces that would last a lot longer and just looked a bit nicer, a bit more luxurious. And my plan was to buy a few each year and build on them through the year as well. So when we went to Disneyland Paris, we actually bought actually quite similar to this one, but it has Olaf inside it for Avery. And every time we do a little family trip, I thought it would be really nice to buy a Christmas decoration for our tree. And then in years and years to come, hopefully our tree will just be full of special decorations and memories. That is my hope anyway. These I did not buy, Josh did, but they are obviously for Avery, and I think we're going to give them to her for Christmas. He just bought her some little Frozen clips because you guys know Avery, she has the most beautiful thick long hair for a not even 2-year-old. She's got the most beautiful hair, so Frozen clips. She's Frozen mad, so it's appropriate. I also bought 2 little cappuccino mugs. Again, like I said, I am on a bit of a Christmas cup high at the moment. And these were only £2.50 each, and I just thought they were really, really sweet. And my husband drinks coffee, I don't, but I thought these would be really nice with hot chocolate inside them as well. I just really like the design, and again, these are actually mugs I also saw on Gemma Louise Miles' channel, and I really wanted them, so I'm glad I found them. And last but not least, I just bought a little bowl. We have a Halloween version of this that we use for all of our Halloween sweets, and I think this was £2.50. It doesn't have a price on it, but I'm pretty sure it was £2.50, but I thought this would be perfect. On Christmas Eve, we always have a tradition to do a family movie night on Christmas Eve with lots of festive snacks. We watch a Christmas movie, obviously, before the boys go up to bed early. And I thought this would be nice to just fill with either crisps or popcorn or something like that. I like to have a bunch of things that I get out each year. I think that's probably one of my favourite things about Christmas as well, is you pull out all your old decorations and your Christmas bits and your tableware and your crockery and all of that stuff, and you almost forget what you had, and it's just like a nice surprise pulling it out every year, and just it feels like it refreshes your home as well for a little bit. That's another reason why I tend to decorate a little bit on the early side, because I am the person that will rip my decks down kind of the day after Boxing Day, because Christmas is over for me then. It just hurts my eyes to keep seeing the Christmas decks. So I like to get them up as early as possible, just so I can feel festive for as long as possible, because it's only once a year, isn't it? But that is everything I've bought. I am really, really happy with everything. Considering I didn't need to buy anything, I think I've spent a little bit too much, but hey ho. It was still a really, really nice way to spend a morning with hubby and Avery. Excuse my tired appearance and excuse any swishing noises you might be able to hear in the background. Josh is just getting the boys in the bath. I did not plan on filming any more today, but I received a very exciting package today and I just couldn't wait to show you. It is from Lovevery. Lovevery are very kindly working with me for this portion of the video and I could not be more excited. Lovevery is a children's play product brand and all of their toys and play products are designed with child development experts, so that all of the toys are designed to help work with a child's development. So they actually make kits that are tailored to specific age ranges, and each of the products inside that kit are specially designed around a child or baby's developmental stage, which I think is really, really good because babies and toddlers' brains develop so quickly, and each of the products in each of the kits are designed around a specific learning goal within the development, within the stage that the kit is designed for, if that makes sense. Lovevery also offers a subscription service, so every time your baby or toddler hits a new developmental stage, you will receive a new play kit full of toys that are tailored towards the new developmental stages that your child or baby or toddler are going into. So I had the opportunity to choose some products from Lovevery. Now obviously Avery is 20 months old, but because she has a brain injury, her developmental stage is not 20 months old. So I actually chose the 3 to 4 month kit, which is called the Charmer kit. And the reason it's called the Charmer kit is because at this stage babies are learning recognition, they're learning interaction, and all of the toys within the kit really reflect this. As you can see, it comes so nicely packaged and then all of the goodies are inside. What I really like about the kits as well is they actually come with a guide that not only talk you through each of the toys and give you some ideas on some interactive play that you can have with your baby and child, but they also teach you the science behind each of the items that are within the box and why they're created. All of the toys are also organic and sustainably sourced. Like I said, Avery does have a brain injury, so when I find things that are tailored towards brain development and catered towards development in general, then I am all over that, because if there's something that can help Avery's brain develop further, then I definitely want to try it. There's a range of toys within this box, all tailored around a baby's development within the ages of 3 to 4 months. Like I said, that is kind of the stage that Avery is working at the moment, which is why I went for this age range. The guide pretty much talks you through everything you need to know, including what a baby's brain's doing and how they're developing within the time frame of the box you've chosen. Because for example, 3 to 4 months, that is quite a long stretch of time in terms of baby development. They learn so much in such a short amount of time, and it talks you through exactly what they're learning in each month, which I think is really, really nice. Avery obviously doesn't apply to a lot of these developmental milestones because she is delayed, but we can kind of pick up where she's at just based off of knowing her and learning what she is doing right now. The guide also talks you through each toy and how to incorporate it into your play with your baby or your toddler to really maximize what they will get out of it in terms of learning. I also chose the play gym and I am so excited about this one. It is tailored around a baby's development from 0 to 12 months. Again, Avery is 20 months, so physically she is way past that mark, but in terms of her development, she is still within the 0 to 12 months, so she is still going to get a ton of use out of this. The play gym includes 5 different sensory zones, and again, it is all crafted with natural materials and sustainable wood, and again, it includes different toys that are all tailored around brain development, which I really love. And what I love about this play gym as well is that it's not harsh on the eye. I have had a few play gym type products over the last year and I've got to say they're kind of ugly, they're very bright, they're very obnoxious, but this one, even though it is designed to aid with child development, it is still quite understated in terms of the colours. It's nice looking and I don't think it would look out of place in a home. I am so excited about all of the benefits that Avery can reap from these goodies. Thank you so much to Lovevery for working with me and for sending Avery these products. I am very honoured. And we are back where we started. I hope you enjoyed the video and getting a little bit of an insight into our life. If you did enjoy the video, then please give it a thumbs up and I will see you all in a few days with another one. Bye guys.